Hello, 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 and blessings. How do you know that you are an amazing creator? I have to share this with you. This is what happened to me this morning, and I happened to talk to one of my best friends, and we talk virtually, we walk virtually, we talk virtually for sometimes an hour in the morning, every morning when we do our walk, when we take our walk, and we don't live that near each other. And this is what I want you to know about you and why. You are an amazing creator. You do not need to become anything different than you are right now. How do I know this? Because I watched what happened today. I'm going to share it with you. And I was in tears. I was having a conversation with one of my best friends. And we had this conversation, and I am always doing my best to witness thoughts. I'm not going to get into specifics. I want you to know I went into an old behavior from my 20s. So it was from my teenage years, my 20s, and probably my 30s. And my 40s, it started to change a little bit. And why is this so important? What does this have to do with you? This old behavior was I want what I want when I want it. And my story, whatever's happened to me in my past, is really important for you to know. And you should feel maybe it was, you could feel, I hope you feel a little sorry for me. It could have been there. It was definitely in that victim energy. Now, I've done a lot of work. You've probably done a lot of work on yourself. And this is what I remember. I remember hearing or reading that with Louise Hay, that she was saying, and she was somewhere in her around 90 at the time, that this work that we're doing, the self-development, the self-learning, this ability to get to know who I am, the ability for you to get to know who you are, is our life work. It's your life work. And that old story, even though you've done your healing, you've done your releasing, you've talked about it, you've had your therapy, you've gone to a counselor, you've gone to a coach, you've written your journals, you've done the meditation, and on and on and on. I believe, and not because I want to, but I believe that we can always access that part of who we are. And I choose to know that as a creator, I can create and I can uncreate in the new now moment anything I desire. And you can too. Those old stories that come up that feel like such resistance. When I said this to my friend, in my throat, I could barely talk. And I had to say to her, "Excuse me for a moment. I have to surrender." And I cried. And I felt it. I felt it right in my throat chakra, so deep. And that's where the panic attack would come in for any human being. And I said, I'm just going to surrender. And I surrendered deeply, very, very, very deeply, to let go and release and love myself compassionately as I remembered that I just created the experience of that old behavior. And then, and this is what I want you to know that you get to do too, I got to love myself through it. I got to feel the feelings. They came up right in my throat chakra. I was busy tapping, and I was witnessing, and I was surrendering, and I was allowing myself to know my good. Are you giving yourself permission to know your good, to know your value? You are valued because you're here. You are a daily, you are an everyday miracle, a beautiful soul here in form. You are of this creator. And it's from that place, whether it's God, Source, Spirit, Jesus, Most High, Divine Mother, Energy, the universe, infinite intelligence, whatever you choose to call it, it is from that energy that the release of what you do not want can be let go of instantaneously in that new now moment, and you get to bring in what you do wish for and you do want. And it starts with allowing, well, it starts with surrendering, and then it starts with witnessing and allowing and The order can be very vague at times, but until you witness it with love, loving yourself with compassion and kindness, and honoring yourself and knowing you're doing the best job you can with your life, with what you have, with what you know. And in any new now moment, with that compassion, you can create the feeling that you desire to be in. That's today's message, full of love for you. My name is Joanne Sapers. I'm a love and a life coach, and I'm going to change this here. There we go. I would love to have a conversation with you. If there's anything that I have said, and I specialize in working with women around love and or life decisions, relationships, healing the past, because I had a lot to heal. And as you can say, for me, I'm going to be honest, healing is a day to day adventure. Releasing is a day to day adventure. Celebrating my life is a day to day adventure. So it can show up in a way that it can help you celebrate your life for what you desire physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, and intuitively. It already lives within you. You are an amazing creator, an amazing manifester. As human beings, we cannot not manifest. You may be manifesting what you don't want, and you can change that. May your day be filling itself with love and joy and gratitude and blessings and freedom and ease and peace and curiosity and oneness in everything that brings you joy and everything that you desire, and more and more and more and more and more. My name is Joanne Sapers. This will be on my YouTube channel, Pathways to Relationships, comma, Love Coach. And this is all about you. Time for you to say yes to all that is your yeses, all that are your yeses. All say no to anything that is a no, and a no to not yet. It's all working out for you. One thought, one feeling, one gentle, loving experience, easy peasy. You deserve what you are wanting, what you're wishing for the good of you and the good of all. I love you. This is Joanne Sapers wishing you a wonderful and happy, blessed day. Bye for now.